Hello everyone. Today we will be learning about Intro to Cloud Computing for Beginners. This is something that most of us actually use every single day, even if we don't realize it. Cloud computing is the delivery of computing services over the internet, instead of running everything on our own physical computers or servers. To put this in more simpler terms, instead of buying and maintaining expensive hardware, we can simply just rent storage, computing power, and software from cloud providers and use it only when needed. A simple way to understand this is by thinking about electricity. We don't build power plants at home. We just use electricity and pay for what we consume. Cloud computing works the same way. Now, traditional IT versus cloud computing. In traditional IT systems, companies had to buy and maintain physical servers, install software manually, spend a lot of money up front, and scaling was difficult. For example, increasing storage meant buying new servers, which would take weeks or even months. But with the help of cloud computing, you can use virtual servers online. You can scale up or down instantly. The cloud provider manages the hardware. You pay only for what you use. For example, during a big online sale, companies like Amazon can handle massive traffic spikes and then scale back down afterwards. Now, let's talk about services that the cloud provides. The cloud mainly provides 4 key services. 1. Compute. This processes power like virtual machines and containers. For example, take Netflix. It scales automatically when more people are streaming. 2. Storage. This secures online storages for files and data. For example, Google Photos. It lets you access your pictures from anywhere. 3. is databases. It stores and manages application data with automatic scaling. For example, Uber. It handles millions of users using cloud databases. And lastly, networking. Networking connects and protects systems using load balancers and firewalls. And now, why does cloud computing matter? Cloud computing helps businesses. It helps to reduce costs, scale easily, improve reliability, support remote work, and is a great example during COVID. When it had tools like Zoom and Microsoft Teams, it was provided by the cloud. It enabled people to work from home. Now, let's talk about an example. Flash sale on an e-commerce website. This is a real situation. A flash sale starts at 12 p.m. The number of users suddenly jumps from 5,000 to 500,000 within minutes. Now, let's talk about what will happen without cloud computing. Without cloud computing, the website will become slow or unavailable. Servers will get overloaded and crash. Customers cannot place orders, and businesses will lose revenue. Now, let's talk about what happens with cloud computing on the other hand. Auto-scaling instantly adds more servers. Load balancers distribute traffic evenly. The website remains fast and available. Flash sale runs smoothly. This is why cloud is needed. It's used to handle sudden traffic spikes without any downtime. Let me give you another example. Now, this example is about video conferencing during work hours. Every morning when office hours start, millions of people join across Zoom, Microsoft Teams at all the same time. Now, imagine this without cloud computing. If these platforms were running on fixed servers, they wouldn't be able to handle such sudden peak load. Users would experience poor video quality, audio delays, frozen screens, or dropped calls. Without cloud computing, this problem is handled easily. Cloud platforms provide on-demand computing power and network bandwidth exactly when it's needed. As more users join, cloud systems automatically scale up the resources in real time. This ensures stable video, clear audio, and smooth meetings for everyone. This is why cloud computing is needed. It enables real-time scaling to support millions of users simultaneously. Let me share another important real-life scenario: disaster recovery for a company. Imagine a company's data center gets affected by a flood, a fire, or a major power failure. Even in this situation, the business must continue operating. Without cloud computing, this can be a serious problem. If all systems are running from a single physical data center, the company may face days of downtime. Critical data can be lost, and business operations may come to a complete halt. With cloud computing, however, companies are much better prepared. Data is continuously backed up in another geographic region. If one location goes down, systems can quickly fail over to another region with minimal disruption. As a result, applications stay available and data remains safe. This is why cloud computing is needed. It ensures business continuity and effective disaster recovery, even during unexpected events. Let's talk about how cloud services are actually offered. Cloud service models, for example, are LaaS. These manage apps, data, and OS. They provide manages like hardware and virtualization. For example, AWS, EC2, and Azure VMS. It's like renting an empty apartment. And second is PaaS. You manage apps and data. Provider manages OS, runtime, and scaling. For example, the Azure App Service and the Google App Engineer, like a furnished apartment. And third, SaaS. You just use the software. For example, Gmail and Microsoft 365. Deployment models. The public are AWS, Azure, and GCP. Private are single organizations. And hybrid is on-prem plus cloud. And multi-cloud is multiple providers. The benefits are easy scaling, low cost, high availability, and work from anywhere. However, the challenges are cost control, security responsibility, vendor lock-in, and internet dependency. For example, Netflix is video streaming, Google Drive, file storage, and Zoom, it scales during peak usage.